This is Finish Line.
Getting involved in the motorsports industry? Late models, helmets, modifieds, doesn't matter. Need to have a wrap job done? Then let All About Wraps take care of you. All About Wraps strives to offer our clients with fast, affordable service from go-karts to the national touring level and everything in between. Wraps on race cars, design services, and promotions. There's no job that they can't do to make your vehicle be on the cutting edge of looking great. Race wraps are starting at just $500. Contact All About Wraps today, and let's see what they can do for your racing team. Call them up at 410-903-3302 or send them an email at allaboutwraps@hotmail.com. All About Wraps.
All About Wraps strives to offer our clients with fast, affordable service with race wraps starting at only $500. From go-karts to national touring teams and everything in between. Late models, modifieds, sprint cars, midgets, asphalt cars, and we'll even decal your helmets. Wraps, design services, and promotions. Everything we offer at All About Wraps. Contact us today to see what we can do for your team. Give us a call, 410-903-3302. Email us at allaboutraps@hotmail.com and visit us on Facebook at All About Wraps.
CrateInsider.com is your one source for crate racing tech and more. Whether you currently race with a crate engine or you are thinking about getting into the sport, our website has what you need. CrateInsider.com has tech videos, interviews with experts, and the best products in the industry. Dyno tested and proven, so we know they're the best products for crate engines. Visit CrateInsider.com today to get on the fast track to victory lane.
This is Finish Line. Undisputed, unrealistic, unscripted, and unrehearsed. This is Finish Line, a weekly podcast talking about the positive and negative of motorsports, asking the questions to drivers, promoters, and personalities, getting the information and responses of the sport others dare not to ask or even discuss. This is Finish Line. This radio podcast is from the heart, an in-depth analysis of everything in NASCAR, NHRA, IHRA, IndyCar, grassroots motorsports, asphalt, dirt, drag racing, karting, tractor pulling, boat racing, demolition derbies, and much more. From touring events to national, regional, weekly, and more. This is the podcast where the bull stops here. Whether it's asphalt, dirt, or drag racing, or anything else in life, there is always a finish line. Now, he's a respected veteran broadcaster with over 20-plus years' experience calling all forms of sports for public address, TV, and radio, from NASCAR to the grassroots. Please welcome your host, Wesley Outland. This is Finish Line.
Thursday. Yes, normally I do the show on a Wednesday, but we had to reschedule things because of the FIFA World Cup for soccer going on. It's a big buzz in the sports community. I like soccer, but I'm just not, I'm not that much into it, so to speak. To each their own, as they say. I think all sports need to have their own type of recognition, so to speak. And I know there's a lot of fans out there that are fans of the World Cup. So for that reason, we had to postpone yesterday's Finish Line because of coverage of the FIFA Women's World Cup to today. Welcome to Finish Line, June 13th edition. I'm Wesley Outland, back in from Michigan. We're going to talk about Michigan. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of things going on in the racing industry this weekend alone. Got a great guest panel for you. We've got a great 90-minute show. Might go a little bit into overtime. And again, we're going to go quickly to the phone lines and get this thing started. So here is tonight's, I'm so used to saying things at nighttime. This is this morning's guest lineup on the program. So stand by. Coming up here in just a couple of moments, we're going to go to Bristol, Tennessee. We're going to speak to my good friend of the Bristol Motor Speedway and Thunder Valley Dragway, Mr. Dave McGee. He's also got a special guest lined up as well, Clay Milican of NHRA, getting ready for the Thunder Nationals. He is going to be on the program here in just a couple of seconds. Also joining us next after Dave McGee, will be Kenny Collins. Kenny Collins out of Colbert, Georgia, driver of the number 1 machine, picked up a big win at the Lawrence County Speedway on Tuesday night with the Carolina Clash Shriners race, a $3,500 payday, and we'll talk to the real rapper at 11:25. Coming up at 11:45, Ernie Shelton, the history that is the 43rd running of the USA 100. I'll be a part of that event at Virginia Motor Speedway. We will talk about that prestigious dirt late model event with Fast Track and Ultimate with Ernie Shelton at 11:45. 12:15, we're going to speak to Brian Campbell. Brian Campbell, 2-time Money in the Bank winner. Just coming back from that race, working it myself along with Zach Evans for Speed 51 Network at the Berlin Raceway in Marne, Michigan on a Monday night. Congratulations to, again, Brian Campbell from Wyoming, Michigan. He'll join us on the program. And finally, 2-time Fast Track winner at Friendship and at Toccoa. He also is getting back to his grassroots running Bandolero and Legend Cars at the Summer Shootout Series in Charlotte. From Charlotte, North Carolina, the new kid, Carson Ferguson of the 00 Rocket XR1 joins me live at 12:30. So again, coming up, David McGee with Clay Milliken, Thunder Valley Nationals, Kenny Collins, Ernie Shelton, Brian Campbell, Carson Ferguson. Oh, what a lineup we got for you. Everything from drag racing, dirt late models, asphalt late models, and more on the June 13th edition of Finish Line. Getting ready to go to the phone lines right now, and we are getting ready to speak to our first guest of the program. Like I said, we're not wasting any time at all, not wasting no time, and get this thing started here. Big event coming up this weekend at Thunder Valley, which is right there adjacent to the Bristol Motor Speedway in Bristol, Tennessee, is the Thunder Valley Nationals. It happens every year on Father's Day weekend. No exception to the event going on this year as well. And a big show. The NHRA Mellow Yellow Drag Racing Series come roaring into town. They always put on a great event. And we're going to talk about that here in just a few moments as we're getting ready to go to our studio line here. And we are getting ready to call up Dave McGee. Dave McGee, I had the privilege to work with him a couple of weeks ago for the MAV TV Speed 51 coverage of the U.S. Or the Short Track U.S. Nationals. What a great show that was. Matter of fact, the last broadcast we had Stephen Nasty on, who won that big super late model race, and we are getting ready to go to the phone lines here right now, and we will speak to Mr. Dave McGee here in just a few moments. And we will talk about the event that is Thunder Valley and Bristol Dragway. And by the way, don't forget another big event coming up here is going to be the Bass Pro NRA night race. That'll be coming up in August 17th at Bristol Motor Speedway. My colleague and friend Bob Dillner from Speed 51 does a lot of things for Bristol Motor Speedway on their Facebook on 12 noon, short track coverage and more. And of course, we're going to talk about that probably as well with Dave McGee. We go to the phone lines right now in Tennessee, the voice of Bristol Motor Speedway, Dave McGee. Welcome to Finish Line, my friend. How you doing today?
Thanks, Wesley. Doing great. The sun is out in East Tennessee, and we are getting ready for a great weekend at the NHRA Thunder Valley Nationals.
I think that's one of the great things we can say is the forecast looks really good for this upcoming weekend for race fans.
Yes, sir, it absolutely does. Hey, Wesley, I've got a special guest that wanted to say hi to you this morning. The driver of the Parts Plus Top Fuel car, Mr. Clay Millican, is alongside.
Awesome, Clay.
I tell you what, I am hanging out here at my favorite racetrack in the entire United States. I'm looking down this beautiful racetrack and cannot wait till tomorrow night. It is going to be quick and fast here at Bristol.
So Clay Millican is joining us on the program. Clay, real quickly, why do you like Bristol Thunder Valley Drag Race so much of all the other places you go to across the country?
This place is beautiful. There's nothing